Hey, Unstuckers, Josh here, as joined every week by my co-host Cel. Say what's up, Cel.
What's up, Unstuckers?
We are back for another rousing episode of Casual Fridays, where we take a moment to have a mini mastermind and problem solve on our own businesses, set goals, and keep the ball rolling. This week on Wednesday, we talked about the the 6 zones of working genius, which was a new work-based personality test, which was very interesting. If you missed it, go back and check it out. We had to guess each other's outcomes from the personality test, and Chell was spot on.
Just know you
Yep,
so
that's
well.
right. Spoiler alert: she was correct. Uh, um, so check that out. All right, let's check in. First, as regular listeners know, we have goals every week, and if we don't do them, we have to donate money to organizations we don't like. So, Chell, last week, what were your goals, and did you do them? And am I giving your money, to the NRA?
My goals were those okay? So podcast pitches, right? Were those my goals from last week? Oh, new goals. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding.
It's like, wait a
Revised.
minute.
Okay, so my goals from last
I
week.
did these 2 weeks ago, and it was great.
My goals were to create a quiz. I did that. The only thing I have left to do, which I said was like not, I probably wouldn't get done this week, is like create like what the three answers mean and like funnel that in. So I need to finish that part of the three answers. But otherwise, the quiz is done, and with
Mhm.
hilarious results. Thank you, Josh.
I
Um,
saw it. I saw that
Revive.
you put the clean knife answer in there. So
I thought it was hilarious.
I'm I'm proud of that. I'm
Thanks.
proud of that. I made it in your quiz.
Revise my email campaign. Yes, I finished that on Sunday. So I have a 5 email welcome so that like whenever people sign up, they just get funneled into that and they get to learn about my
Nice.
programs. Um, Course description page. Oh, revisions. Oh, I forgot I did all of this. I did all of this on the
I
weekend.
saw those.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
So
texted me those a while ago to
yeah.
review for you.
So I ended up doing that as well, just revising the courses, like adding the time commitments and just making it a lot more clear and concise. And then I created a referral program outline, which I also sent you, which I feel like I still need to
Yes.
hone and refine, but it's completed, it's done. So that's cool. And
Sweet.
that's it. I think those were my goals from last week. Very exciting.
That's what I had written down. Yeah.
Excellent. What about you, Josh?
Yay, take
So,
that.
the
NRA is not getting your money.
Mwahaha. What about the American Nazi Party? Are they getting your money via me?
uh Never. Uh at least not this week. So, sorry, American Nazis. You will not be getting $50 because my goals last week were to bring a song to completion as far as my current skill set, which I did do.
Cool.
Um, and I didn't know exactly where the course was that I was taking on mixing and editing music and whatnot, producing course, and so I wasn't sure like how many sections or whatever I would complete. So I said I would do 3 hours of the course. I did like 5 hours of the course.
Oh, wow.
And as a result, I can say now my new skill set is further than it was last week, which means now I have some more work to do on the songs. Um, but more to come in my update there. So
Cool.
yeah, I'm glad I did that 3 hour goal because one of the modules was a 4 hour video.
Oh my god.
It was like a live session of him like bringing a song, editing and mixing like um kind of quickly because he only did like a section of the song and explained it, but it took 4 hours.
Oh my
um
god.
I watched it on YouTube at 2x speed and still managed to do 3 more hours of stuff, so that's good. I don't do the rest of the learning on 2x speed like that because it gets too fast and I can't keep up. But
Yeah.
the watching him actually do the work was good on 2x speed. So
Cool.
yeah, so I did it. Take that, American Nazis.
So kind.
So kind, like one day they're just gonna like stumble upon our podcast and be like, what? But maybe they're just used to it by now. Like
Maybe
somebody
it's a
goes,
good
"Take
thing we
that,
don't.
American Nazis," and they're
It's a
like, "Yeah, join the club of people who hate
it's a good thing we don't do transcripts because that would come up like 50 times in this episode, and that would not be good.
us." Google search results are like, if you're searching for Nazis, American Nazis, you might want to check out the Unstuck Institute.
Oh
Hey,
God.
Google, stop it. All right. So, updates. Let me get my timer out. Hold on. I was not prepared for this. You would think I would know what's next and I'd be prepared for this, but I was not. Okay. You have 10 minutes on the clock, Cel. Go.
Cool. Well, I was really productive this week. Obviously, like I got stuff done on Sunday, not
Mm-hmm.
on today, an hour before we came on. So that's good, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Productive week.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, cool. So that's a
Sweet.
win. That's a win I just wanted to share. Oh, another win. So on Instagram, I've been posting like consistently, as we've talked about the last couple of months. And I had several people reach out this week that my reels or suggestions that I've made, whether it be my posts or in the lives that I've done with people, have been really beneficial. And then they've like implemented something like that, like in their busy weeknight meals. So that touched my heart.
Nice.
That was awesome. So
Aw, you're
thank you.
making a difference.
Thank you, testimonials. Yeah, make a difference. I'm happy to see that, but like I need to start transitioning that into sales, right? So my
Mm-hmm.
goal actually this week is to sell more. I know that sounds kind of wild, but right? You have to like sell so people know that you have
Hmm.
products to purchase, I would assume.
Mm-hmm. You want income
Yeah,
for the
that
work you're
word.
doing.
Yeah, that word.
Mm,
Mhm.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So so actually one of my goals this week, we'll recap at the end, but is to get on Instagram stories more and really hone in on the problem or the pain point, the and like I guess kind of tweak that, you know what I mean? Like dig in there because that's what you have to do. Unfortunately, it makes me feel so uncomfortable, but you got to do it. And then give them the resolution. And the resolution is working with me in some way, shape, or form. So I'm going to do that every day this week. That is my goal to get on Instagram stories. Um, yeah, that's a big, scary fucking goal, guys. It's really out of my comfort zone. I did it a couple of times this week. I did it like 3 or 4 times this week. And like, I'm usually pretty good about just like going and like saying what I say on a story without having to do it multiple times. Is is Penny sneezing?
4 times. And really aggressively and really loudly. She had something stuck up her nose. I didn't know if that was coming across on the mic or not, but
That's
if it's
hilarious.
not, we'll cut it out of the podcast. And YouTubers, you just saw me going like, huh? She usually does 1 or 2, but 4 in a row, that was impressive. Anyway, working from home. Go on.
So I did sell a couple of times this week on Instagram stories, but it was uncomfortable in the sense that I had to like re-record it multiple times, and usually I'm like a one time and go kind of story person, so it's out of my comfort zone. So I just need to keep doing it, right? Like that's really the only way you get
Yeah.
better at this stuff. So just keep doing it, be as authentically me as possible, just be funny, and inject my personality into it. And I feel like that's all I really can do to make it come across as genuine. And I just want to help people. So
Hmm. Hmm.
that's my big scary goal for this week. In addition to
Love
that,
it.
this week I've spent a lot of time on Clubhouse, like a lot of time, like most
Like
of
you have a problem.
most of Wednesday slash Thursday morning at 2 a.m. on Clubhouse.
You have a problem.
I
Yeah.
don't have a problem, Josh.
The first step is admitting you have a problem,
I
Cel.
don't have a problem. Okay,
Okay,
honestly.
you're not ready. It's okay.
Okay, but really though, like I'm in an apartment all by myself, like all day long. I talk to my dog, but it's nice to have humans in my ear. Like not just like a podcast or like an audible book or whatever, but like it's nice to have humans in my ear most of the day that I can have a conversation with. And I think that that's what I really like about it. Not saying I'm
Hmm.
lonely, I just don't have humans to talk to. So I think Clubhouse has been really cool, not only for that, but business wise, right? Like business connection wise. There's something about people hearing your voice and you speaking, whether it's um, on a topic that you want to learn more about or on a topic that you're an expert in. I've done both, like just going up to the rooms if you guys are familiar with Clubhouse. If not, I'm sorry. I'll send you an invite. I have 9 now, so let me know.
Oh, you're getting more? Look at you
Yeah,
go.
you have to keep sending the things out, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I have 3 left. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so it's just a really cool platform where you can hear people and then like you can see the other people in the room with you and like it's connected to their Instagram. So I feel like that's a less sketchy way of like reaching out to someone. It's not like I mean it's still cold reach out, right? But like they have a profile on Clubhouse so like you can kind of see what their interests are already, go to their Instagram page, message them and maybe set up a collaboration. Maybe you can resolve one of the issues that they were experiencing, like that they mentioned in the room. Like, it's really cool. It's like a less creepy version, I assume, of like AOL chat rooms in the early 2000s. You know?
You assume because you were too young?
I was like 8. Yeah,
Oh my
I wasn't in chat rooms. Oh my god.
Oh, baby millennial.
Oh, thank you, elder millennial. But yeah, so like I told my mom about it and she's like, this is really creepy. Like, okay, cool. I'm still gonna do it. Anyway, long story short, I think that this is a better way to reach out to get on podcasts. I know I've spoken about it in the past couple of weeks, and that was even my goal 2 weeks ago, right? To like outreach to podcasts. Dude, the whole month of January, I probably reached out to 40 people and I heard back from none of them. And that's just cold emails. And like I revised my pitch and I was like, is it me? Oh my God. And it's not, guys. Like they just get a ton of emails and like they're not looking at them. And I get it. It's fine. Like sometimes we get backlogged on it too. It just is what it is. But if they're hearing you speak already on this platform, then they're going to be more apt to have you on their show because if you're a good speaker and you're not just like, um, you know, but like if you can actually like if you can eloquently speak and you have valuable information for their listeners, like this is the fucking way to do it. I closed five, five in the last 2 days. That's insane, right? Like,
Nice.
guys, get on this fucking app.
Guys.
Get on the fucking app.
Guys.
Spend hours on the fucking app and get on the fucking app. Yeah, so I'm off my Clubhouse high horse, but really though, like I think it's gonna be really cool. Oh shit, that was one of my other goals. I think from like a week or two ago is to collab on Clubhouse, and I'm
Hmm.
actually doing that this weekend with another dietitian. We're gonna be talking about grocery store shopping. I think I don't remember, but yeah, I'm excited about that too. And Josh, you and I are gonna be on a Clubhouse room on Monday, which is also super
Yes.
exciting
Yes,
with
we are.
Canadian
I have
Josh.
been I have been pulled into the Clubhouse mania here.
Dude, it's you're gonna experience it. I highly recommend going on it before Monday so that you can understand
I've
the
been on
flow.
it. I've been poking around, but
Oh,
I need to
oh, you
do a little
have.
more.
I'd love to hear
Yeah,
more
I
about
haven't spent
that.
like an entire Wednesday on it.
Don't judge me.
Like I there are other humans around.
This is a really good strategy, though.
Though
So
though,
if
spend
you
all your Wednesday and then start talking weird. Though though.
okay, but for real, so like if you have a certain amount of time that you spend on Instagram a day for like outreach and stuff, like I do, this is a great time to be on Clubhouse in a room listening to people and then going onto their profiles simultaneously on Instagram and having conversations with people. That's why it
Mm,
works, dude. It like it works with the Instagram algorithm. You're on Clubhouse, you're listening to people, and you don't have to be like physically in the Clubhouse app to like listen to it. It's
mm-hmm.
it's awesome. If that didn't come across already.
I was unsure
Okay,
if you
cool.
liked Clubhouse,
Got it. Got it. Got it.
but
Got
I'm
it. Cool.
glad you clarified at the end there.
Um, cool. So I don't think I have any questions for this week, but I'm excited to explore this more. And I don't know. Do you have any input on like
I have a
things?
question for you.
Yeah.
You said your mom thinks Clubhouse is creepy. Does she think podcasting is creepy? She think everything you do is creepy.
No, I don't think she thinks podcasting is creepy because she listens to both this one and the Wellness Cucina podcast like on a regular basis, quote unquote,
Mhm.
just to hear my voice. You're welcome, mommy. Um,
Hi, mom.
And
My mom is an avid watcher of the YouTube of this Casual Friday, so hi.
what's up, Mama?
And
Yeah.
those are our 2 listeners, so thanks, listener.
No, I just don't think I explained Clubhouse correctly. And she's like, they're gonna find you and they're gonna hurt you and attack you. And I'm like, Mom, it's not like that. Like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
That's pretty much what my mom said when I told her I wanted to make a website in like 2000 when there were AOL chat rooms. She was like, "You can't make a website; they'll find you, and then they'll kidnap you." Because I published a website, but that was 2000 when the internet was new and scary.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
yeah, Hey, look, time.
Uh, oh shit, I definitely meant to say one more thing, but I'll say it in my goals. It'll be fine.
Say it real quick.
Real quick. Um
Okay.
I think going forward in my stories throughout the week, if you recall, 2 weeks ago I think we had her on. She was storytelling. Her name escapes me. Help me here.
Faye Fulton.
Faye Fulton, that was 3 weeks ago. Oh my god, where's the time
Mm-hmm.
going? She
It
mentioned
goes fast.
talking about origin stories, and I think I'm
Yes.
going to tell my superhero origin story in my story at least once a week.
Excellent.
Yeah. So
Excellent. I think that's a good idea.
the new
Yeah.
peeps coming in, they know.
There you go.
They gotta know.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice. Well, that's exciting. I am excited to delve more into Clubhouse
Should be.
and see what all the hype is about. So far, just to do a little quick counterpoint, I've not spent a lot of time on it. I spent a little time on it, and so far, it sounds like a bunch of people, some of which can speak eloquently and interestingly, and some of which can't. And when you have the ones that can't, it just sounds like someone without speaking skills, no edited, bad podcast.
Yeah.
So I
But
need to
then
get
you
in
leave
some good
those
rooms.
then you leave the rooms. But dude,
You leave the room. That's what
I
I've
think
been
for
doing.
your music, like for music, that would be fucking huge for you.
Yeah. See, I gotta look more into this. But so far, when I leave the room, I leave the app and then I forget about it for a few minutes. But hey, look, we're gonna be if you're a Clubhouse person out there, we're gonna be on Clubhouse, as Cel mentioned, with Canadian Josh on this coming Monday evening at 7 Eastern, I think.
1:30 a.m.
7:30 Eastern, 1:30 a.m. Germany time. Um, and so follow us on the Clubhouses, and you can listen to us chat more like you already are doing.
Hey.
Hey. All right.
All right,
But we'll
Josh, you
have
got
Canadian Josh, and Canadian Josh is always a hoot. So
I like his voice. It's so calming.
such a calming voice.
You need a little bit more
Yeah.
and roof. I don't know what else Canadians say.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry, Canadians. Um, all right. You
You
ready for
ready?
my
I'm
update?
ready. I'm gonna press
Okay.
start.
Here we go.
Go.
Here we go. Here we go. One, I got this new temperature gun. This has nothing to do with business. But it's been ridiculously fun to just point at things in my house and see, like, I'll take your temperature right now, Chell. Over the internet, you are 84 degrees. You're really low.
Ooh, I'm feeling chilly.
But the reason I bring this up is because I also have tea, and I have learned the perfect temperature to start drinking my tea for for my mouth. Everyone's different, I guess. But oh, it's tea time. It's tea time.
Dude, you can use that on meats too. Like you can temp your meat. Oh, it's so
I
fucking
know. I'm so
cool.
excited about that. But really, in the interim, I'm a huge tea drinker in the winter for whatever reason, and I have learned that it comes out of my kettle. I don't know enough about tea, so tea drinkers are going to be like, "What? What do you do?" I don't know, but all I know is that it comes out of my kettle at 145 degrees, and when it's down to 120, I can start sipping without burning my tongue. So it's great.
You learn something
And
new
I've just
every
been
day,
like
guys.
pointing at things around the house. I see what temperature Penny is, if she's got a fever, all this stuff. Anyway, that's just stupid and fun. But like real talk now, what I've actually been up to. That's just like what I'm up to in my free time. I spent all of Wednesday just pointing at things and seeing what temperature they were. You were on Clubhouse, whatever. Okay, so two major updates ish. One for JBit. So JBit for the first time in like 3 months has been rather slow at work, which has not so coincidentally coincided with me being tired and not wanting to, and kind of being in a little bit of burnout mode. Um, Now, I'm getting less calls, so I don't think that's in relation to my burnoutness, but there's other things I could be doing that I'm not doing this week because I've just been tired. So I went, oh, you know what? Every once in a while, once a quarter, every other month or something like that, I do have a week like this where it's like low. And then by the end of the week, I'm like, oh crap, is this the end? Like at first it's like, a breather. Nobody called today. And then it's like a week later, oh God. And so I was realizing like, oh, if I'm a little tired and burned out in this and nobody's calling, I'm just gonna take a 3-day weekend. So I'm off
Hell yeah.
today. um,
Hey.
yeah. So I was like, you know what? Like, I'll worry about if I'm not getting enough clients on Monday, but right now I'm tired and nobody's calling. So therefore, it sounds like a great time to take time to recharge. And when you're a business owner, you can make that decision. So
Hell yeah.
woo! I didn't have to ask anyone for approval or for an off day or use a sick day or anything like that. I will not be making money today, but I don't care. um, so yeah, so that's one thing, and like when it hit me, I was like, oh, of course, like I should take care of myself, and if I can make a day off coincide with a slow week, why not? So
Hell yeah.
hell yeah, because you don't want to take a day off when somebody's like, "I will pay you $1,000 to." You're like, I can't. I promised myself a mental health day." So there's that. And so that's what I'm up to in JBit. It's already I've had one call um, trying to schedule me for today, and I'm like, "Nope, I'm out. Sorry, out of the office. Goodbye. Talk to you Monday." So let's load up that Monday so I can make money then after I'm fully rested and recharged. Okay, and on the music stuff, so last week I was talking about like I don't know if I can do mixing because of my hearing problem and blah blah blah, but I have a lot more to do in terms of the course and learning how to mix and whatnot, and a lot of it's going to be practice and whatnot. But just having some things laid out and some new like plugin software that was relatively cheap for some plugins I've purchased before that are not so cheap, um, that really aid in the mixing process. That I was like, oh, I think I could do this. Like, I don't think my hearing is so bad that like that's impossible. It's like, okay, I need to train my ears. There'll be some things that I will need another set of ears on sometimes, but for the most part, it's like, oh no, I could do this. So I'm renewed with excitement about that and
Wait,
learning that.
so you were giving yourself an excuse because you were scared this whole time?
Absolutely,
Oh,
yeah,
cool, cool, cool. I just need to clarify.
yeah, and I'm excited to save money because I just spent $150 on some plugins as I'm learning this stuff. Spend obviously like 5 hours, and I'm gonna spend a lot more hours learning this stuff, but um that's way better than spending $200 to $300 per song on somebody else mixing them,
Hell
right?
yeah.
So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm doing this. So we'll see. And even if I can't quite do the last 10%, let's say, um, hiring somebody to do the last 10% is going to hopefully be cheaper too. So,
Yeah.
um, but maybe I can do it all. We'll find out. It's going to take more learning and more practice, but I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to try these plugins. Um, and now that I have a lot of songs that have been like approaching where I could normally take a song to, that means they are ready for me to start experimenting on the mixing part myself with them. So
Nice.
unfortunately, mixing and editing songs and recording songs in general is a very time consuming process, and I've known that, but as I learn more things you can and should do about these things, the more I'm like, that takes even more time. Holy crap. So um so yeah, so I'm excited about that. I think that's gonna be all my extra time in the upcoming week, is just going through more of that course,
Cool.
and so that I can one have that done. I bought this course and it's an extensive course. It's called Demo to Pro. So like if you've recorded yourself on your iPhone and you wonder how to make something sound like it's on the radio, so there's a lot to do to get right, a lot of
Oh,
steps.
wow.
So I bought it like 2 years ago, and I'll do a major chunk, a major section, and then I'll forget about it for months. So now I'm doing the mixing section.
Oh
Um,
my
so I'm
gosh.
very excited about that. I'd like to get that finished. I got 505 Songworks, as you know, was up last week, and I edited the. My assistant sent a new picture in, so we got that done, and um, yeah, we put it on like the Facebook page and whatnot, and now we're gonna start sending out to people who are other agencies, who say we don't accept just random song submissions. We'll be like, cool, will you just let us know what you need? So that's exciting. She's working in the background on finding more people to pitch all the time. So I love that, because I this is the best thing I've done in like 2 years business wise, is hire an assistant for the thing that I just never seem to have time or energy to do at the end of the week. Um, so there's that. That's exciting, and it's just moving on like really smoothly. Where she pitches like, I work all day. I'm working on learning how to mix and produce songs, and she's just pitching, pitching, pitching. So everything's a well-oiled machine at this point. I'm just a wee bit tired and a little yeah, just tired, I guess. I'm ready for my day off, my 3-day weekend,
Hell yeah.
um, to just restore and renew. And hopefully next week it's going to be like, man, I fixed so many computers this week. I was so fresh. Everything was great. So let's see what I show up next Friday as. That's my
W-
plan.
What's your what's your fave way to rest and restore?
um, my fave way is to watch baseball, which it's not quite baseball season yet, but um, usually my like if I have a Saturday, let's say, where I don't have anything to do, um, and I will do a number of things. I will one watch like Netflix
Hmm.
or something, but I can't sit still very long. So like I'll watch an episode or two or something, and then I'm like, okay, what am I doing now? Um, I will usually play some music just for some fun. That might turn into quote unquote work of recording music, but I mean that's just fun for me. Um, I'm I always find something to do when I'm got no time, so like,
Yeah.
or when I do have time. So I'll build something. Like I built a gate on the side of my house a few months ago, because I had a 3-day weekend.
Yeah.
So we'll see what I do this weekend, because whenever I'm like, okay, I'm doing nothing, then I just go, oh, I could make this. so, so we'll see. It's always a blend, but I think for me, it's the rest part is saying, I don't care who calls, I don't have to answer my phone,
Yeah.
right? And if I choose to work, I choose to work, but there's no interruption of a phone call, someone else's emergency, etc. It's just I just go through my day and do what I want to do next, and
Yeah.
whether that's work related, Netflix related, or building a gate related, it's all relaxing to me, because there's just no pressure on me as a
Got
people
it.
pleaser.
Yeah. No,
If I
for
can
sure.
just get the people to stop requesting things, then I can relax.
Very nice. Cool, cool.
Yeah, yeah. So that's my week. All right, you want to talk about this week's goals, Chell?
Yeah, totes. So I kind of
Totes.
somewhat mentioned them, but um, there are specific rooms on Clubhouse to like pitch your stuff. So I want to get
Cool.
into one big one and pitch what I do. And I'm going to sell on IG stories every day.
Heck yeah.
I also want to do daily. Oh crap! freaking headphones, man. Oh my god. Anyway, I want to
One day
do
you'll give
daily
up and get a
outreach
wire.
on the Facebook groups. Like the mom Facebook groups that I'm following, daily outreach and interaction on there just to like get my name out there and become
Mm-hmm.
like a trusted resource for them. And try to freaking get my headphones going. I need to do 3 blog posts and just get them on my Jesus and get them on my site. They're already I'm a hot mess, guys. Just freaking threw my pen across the
You're
room.
falling apart.
So the blog posts are already done. I just need to get them on my site. So that's something easy I can do. And then I also have to write a blog post for the website that I'm freelancing for. And that's on Passover. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Thanks. I already interviewed 2 of my Jewish friends, so hopefully that helps.
Excellent. Excellent.
What about you?
That sounds like a lot to do. I am gonna do the same thing I did last week. I'm gonna do at least 3 hours of learning.
Cool.
um, and this time I'm gonna wrap learning into, because I might learn things and need to try them, right? So I'm gonna do 3 hours of learning, and that might be just watching the videos and making notes, and it might be some of that and some of like, oh cool, let me go try that on this song right now. So
Okay.
um, we'll see kind of what happens, but that's my biggest plan. I want to just as quickly as possible get to a point where I can do all of it myself at a pretty high level, and then all the songs I have in the works can be fixed up. So
Sweet.
3 hours on the clock.
Nice.
and yeah, and then I'm gonna try and work real hard next week after a 3-day weekend and see how that goes.
I think it'll go very
great.
well. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, with that, that is a wrap on Casual Friday. So if you've got a question for Casual Fridays, you can always email us at unstuck.institute@gmail.com or hit us up on the gram at unstuck.institute. Also, check out Cel on Clubhouse because she's spending all her time there now. If you haven't already, download our free PDF Lifebook to keep the ball rolling on your own productivity. Get your lifebook today at unstuck.institute/lifebook. That's it from us. Have a great weekend. 3 days for me, maybe 2 days for you. We'll see how it goes. Be excellent to each other and have a great day. Bye,
That was beautiful. Bye, guys.
guys.